All right, good evening, everyone. We'll open it up to questions.
Thanks, Eddie. Hey, Coach. After Chicago tied up 2-2, you guys get those two quick goals in the third. Just what was the importance of seeing the bounce back like that and then to be able to hold them off in the third?
A huge goal, huge response. I mean, we're going to be shorthanded right after that, and we scored before we had a little time left in a 4-on-4. So great response, but I thought at that point we were a different team than what we saw for a stretch of about 20 minutes. Great response by the goal right after scoring again, but I think we just did a lot of good things after that. I thought we were a little bit more predictable with the pucks. I thought we can be smarter, we can be more movement, we can have more support. But nevertheless, it turned out to be a good win. The Dreed was good in net. Some good things tonight, but we need to get better.
Thank you. Coach, throughout camp, you had been kind of talking up how well Eetu Luosterainen had been playing, and obviously he had a solid game tonight. What did you think? What did you see of him out there?
Yeah, I love this game. I think he does a lot of good things. I think he's got some creativity to his game. Puck follows him around a bit. I think defensively he's got real good instincts, playing both sides of the puck. Offensively, a little niftier than you think. Kind of the goal and the timing of it kind of gives you an illustration under the radar type of player that can help our team and be useful in all situations. And tonight, that line was kind of a continuation from training camp, which was, you'd say, you might be your most effective line, doing all the little things well and offensive and defensively. So whether Frankie or Tips or Lausty, I think I think it's been a fun line to watch so far.
Joel, I just wanted to ask you, I mean, over the course of your career as a coach, I think, one of the hallmarks has been your ability to know who's going and who's not. And obviously you deemed that Keith Yandel was going and you put him in the lineup tonight, which was a good decision. But how do you sort of send the message to the player and to the fan base and everything that, this isn't something that's personal? How do you do that?
Well, it never is personal with what we in my business. I know that certain players, you can have better relationships with some guys than other guys, and whether it's the guys that you seem to be a little more comfortable with or not. I always find that ice time and delegation of ice time is creates a lot of that animosity or appreciation. And I think that being a former player, we all have an understanding that, hey, everybody wants to play and everybody wants to play more and everybody wants to play in the special situation. So it's a thing. No, we can't do that with everybody, but I think as a coach, one of the ways as far as managing or being fair and rewarding productivity or competitiveness is how you delegate ice time. And I think that, I think that's one thing that we feel that in our business, everybody's fighting to get in the league. Everybody's fighting for positioning internally. And I think organizationally, I think having a push, and this year is a different push with so many guys that are around here with 29 players. We feel that the closeness of making these decisions is going to be part of maybe some jockeying going into games, between games and practices as well. But, I think just with the reward, we need everybody to push each other, but I think ice time is the factor. And you get like Lausty tonight had one of those games where, I didn't look at the sheet for ice time, but he certainly earned his share tonight, and he got some critical situations as the game progressed. And Jans is our power play wasn't great tonight, but we scored a timely one, or not a timely one, but we got the insurance one late. So we got to work on that. But Jans gives us, one of the best power plays in the league last 2 years. He's been a significant piece on it.
Looked like you guys got a lot of scoring from a lot of different places. Were you pretty happy with the way things were spread around?
I liked our plays around the net, creativity in that area. I think that we could have had a little more traffic. I didn't like how we didn't have the puck as much as we would have liked, but we did some good things. I think we had some good movement with our D joining the attack, and I think that the possession game is something that we want to get better at. And I think the simplicity of your game plan can help accommodate keeping the puck or not giving it to them in good areas, and strengthen the puck area is another area we can improve on.
And how'd you feel when Yandel scored? I mean, obviously been a rough week on him, but I mean, it seems like those are the kind of games where guys get goals, right? I mean,
Yeah, I was happy for him. You know, he had a lot of fun with the scoring as well, and the bench was lit up. So it was one of those moments that, you know, you look back at, you can have a big smile, and I'm happy for him. It turned to be a big goal as well for us. And when we look back, hey, let's move forward here and let's push each other in a positive way and be the best we can all be together.
thank you.
Thanks, Andy. Hey, Coach, we saw Patrick Hornquist had an A on his jersey out there, and it looked like he showed a lot of leadership on the ice. What did you notice about him in his first game with the Panthers?
He brings big time passion, whether you're in the gym after a practice or going into a practice on the ice before it starts. Got a ton of enthusiasm around the locker room, on the bench, pushing his line mates, teammates. Sometimes positive, sometimes whatever it takes to, you know, whether it's get the attention or to get everybody focused on doing the right things or playing harder. So makes our life easier as coaches. And, but I think something like that with our team, we can be quiet at times. I think he makes sure that we find a way to get back on track quickly.
Hey, Coach, obviously a lot of scoring, and Chris Drieger sort of going under the radar in terms of his performance and his ability to help you guys tonight. You know, not getting a lot of shots in the first, but maintaining his composure. Just what did you think of him in his game tonight?
I thought he played very well. I think that what we saw last year, his composure, his patience, and that confidence and poise that he seems to play with in a big game right off the bat, first game of the year, has an opportunity to start, get the net, and he did what he had to do. But he looked big, he looked patient. Big factor in tonight's win.
Hey, Joel, did you know right away that Kane was offsides, and then just send him a text telling him you're sorry that you took that one away from him?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the beginning.
Oh, did you know that Kane was offside right away, or was it one of your assistants? And
Our guys were right on it right away. I didn't see it. Alfie said he saw it, but the replay was right under my feet instantly. And one of the first times I think I've ever told the referee it's absolutely offside. So it was one of those moments that you knew it was clearly off, and so we got a break.
I'm gonna shoot him a text and say sorry about that.
He was upset. He gave me crap for calling him at the end. I think at the beginning of the second, he gave me that look.
Thanks,
commend our video guy Johnny, and I'll call him Archie.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Joel.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. That'll conclude our media for this evening. Thank you.